to discuss about the revision techniques or to remember the reaction, because in your syllabus this kind of things it is implemented this year. Now elaborately you are studying so many reactions. How you remember when it all the reaction come together? What will you face? According to my point of view, what I have observed, that when it is classifying the reaction, on which basis you have to classify, you have to remember some important techniques or important clue by which you can find it out that this reaction will be classified as combination, decomposition, then displacement or double displacement. This four type of reaction it is there in your syllabus. So I prepared, I thought of to prepare this kind of revision techniques, and where your doubt can arise. Based on that, I thought that this way, if you remember, then during the exam there will be no confusion and there will be some exceptional things. Those exceptional things you have to remember, you have to underline. I will show you how you will do. And this is a kind of flow chart you prepare whenever you go for exam, or whether it is board exam or it is your school exam, whenever you are appearing this, because whole syllabus will be there that time, so many chapters all together when you have to remember. So each chapter there will be some kind of flow chart, you have to prepare that, some kind of techniques, that this is the way I have to remember in short just before the exam. देखो आप लोग एग्जाम हॉल में जाने से पहले 5 मिनट पहले भी आप लोग रिवाइज करते हो, है ना? सो जस्ट बिफोर गोइंग फॉर दैट एग्जाम हॉल, what things you will in short you will see or you will go through, so that everything it should be in front of your eyes. I always feel that don't memorize the reaction, just visualize the reaction. You practice in such a way, it is not memorizing the thing, it is visualizing the thing. When you will visualize the whole thing in a shot or in a picture, you will see that everything during the exam time you can solve. Okay, so let's start. There are 4 types of reaction: combination, decomposition, displacement, double displacement. This 4 type your oxidation reaction, that for the time being, means for this new syllabus they have, I have not done that one. For your according to new syllabus it is not done. Okay, so combination reaction, what is the main thing you have to remember? Combination reaction is the when it is a product you are getting from the reactant. Suppose for example you consider a reaction A plus B giving you C plus D. So this is reactant side and this one is product side. Yes, this is product side. Now when it is combination reaction, or this reaction or this, there will be some tricks or there will be some clue by which you can identify. Okay, in combination reaction, first thing you remember, if it is a single product, always all the reactions, see I have written, all the reactant side can be A plus B, but the product will be single. It will be always AB. Always. That is that reaction only it will be combined, because simple terms, combination means combining something. आप किसी को combine कर रहे हो, means after combining you will get one, so product will be always one. So single product, it will produce single product. Reactant can be 2 or 3, but the product will be always one. Okay, so few example that I will come later. How will identify that I will tell you first. Then decomposition is just opposite. So what it will be decomposition? It will be single reactant. It will break down to 2, A plus B. Remember like this. When combination, it is giving single product. But in decomposition, just opposite. One reactant give you two product. Okay. Then displacement. What is displacement? You have to move, or you have to remove one, displace one, or replace one. Okay. See, here I have taken, if it is AB1 reactant and C1 reactant, two reactant you have taken, what will happen? Which one will be the reactivity base? Which one will be the more reactive? This one, if C is more reactive, it is always more reactive based on reactivity. Okay, I have given the reactivity series. Which one is more reactive? That will break down this less reactive solution. Now, this is breakdown means it will combine with A and C. It will combine, or okay, if you take it is plus minus, then it is, you write here BC, because sorry, CB. Okay, CB, because C is positive, it will come with B. So CB it will come, plus A will come alone. That is also a metal. This is also a metal. Both will, this is metal solution, this is single metal, there will be breakdown. Okay. Based on reactivity. Based on reactivity. Now, you can ask that always it will be, yes, here this reactive metal, this will be always metal. Remember this. This will be, which is more reactive, that will be always metal. And this one, I will not say that metal solution, it is a aqueous solution. Aqueous solution. This type of reaction. This will not only metal solution, it can be H2 also. Okay. But you have to think that with whom it is reacting, more reactive, metal reacting with other aqueous solution, and that aqueous solution, if it is made up of, for example, ZnCl2, copper sulfate, H2O, HCl, it can be anything, but it will be in a solution form. Okay, that one thing you have to remember. Then based on reactivity series, as I said, so metal reactivity series only you remember. Yes, others metals are done, but they are very low reactive. This is the main reactivity: potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium. Like that, you sodium, potassium, sodium highly reactive. Then calcium, magnesium, aluminium, and zinc, iron, lead. So in English you say na, that when you spell anything, you do the fragmentation. Okay, so psychology, so it's a huge spelling. So what do? You break that fragment. Psychology, like that you do. Same way, this reactant also you remember, this metals also you remember: potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron, lead. Zinc, iron, lead. Okay, ZnFePb. Okay, so this way the reactivity series. And below hydrogen, here copper is there, means copper is very less reactive. So if copper sulfate solution, copper chloride solution, any related to copper will be there, always remember copper has to be separate, or copper, that solution has to be separated out, because it is least reactive comparison to these elements. Okay, so I have taken few examples that I will do. In short, I am telling that how you classify the reaction. Double displacement. Here both exchange anion, cation. So I have written, you can see A plus. Don't think that this is for. Okay, A, B, C, D. Now A is positive ion, B is negative ion. That is cation, anion, cation, anion. Now exchange will be takes place in between whom? In between cation, anion of other reactant. See, this one will exchange with this. Both will break now. Both will break. So plus join with minus, plus join with minus. So that A, D, B, sorry, C, B. A, B, C, B. Because you cannot write negative charge in the beginning. Means anion cannot be written in the at first. Cation will be written first, then anion. Okay. So anion, cation, anion, cation, anion. Here also cation, anion, cation, anion. Okay. Now the reaction we have to do. Now here in displacement reaction there are two types. Displacement reaction is found in two types. Okay. Where some are forming PPT, settle down. I have shown you downward arrow. And neutralization reaction is also classified as double displacement. Neutralization. Okay. So you know neutralization reaction from 6th standard you are doing or 7th standard you are doing. So whenever you will see neutralization reaction, strong acid, strong base, then that time only you have to identify this is double displacement reaction. Okay. So chalo, let's start with the, because they will ask during the exam time, they can ask the identify the reaction. In the same reaction they can ask you complete the reaction. See, I have left like this. So this one, although here heat is given, that doesn't mean it will be decomposition. Two reactant when this side, reactant side, means it has to be combined. Two reactant combined give you single product. Now this product, what I said, first you have to think about atom, calcium atom, nitrogen atom, because many children is doing mistake to write the formula of the compound. तो इसके लिए तो formula writing आपको आना चाहिए. So what is the formula for this valency? You have to think. Calcium valency is 2 plus 2, nitrogen valency is minus 3. So exchange you have to do. So it is Ca3N2. Then you have to balance. Three things in reaction. Three things. First is type, then writing the reaction properly, and then balance it. These three things, three steps you have to follow very carefully. First one, identify the reaction. By seeing only you will understand that 2 is there, after arrow it will give you single. Here 1 is there, after arrow it will be divided to 2 parts. It will break down to 2 parts. Same way Fe plus O and O2, ऑक्सीजन एंड आयरन के बीच ये रिएक्शन हो रहा है. So what it will be? FeO, this is iron oxide present in oxygen, air. Then also if it is air, then obviously if it is reacting with C, then it is, you can think that carbon monoxide can form carbon dioxide, but it is not other element, it is oxygen only. So obviously this will be, what it will be? It will be combining. So FeO3, because you know the iron oxide formula is Fe2O3 also. FeO, Fe2O3, Fe3O4. 3 type of oxide iron is formed. Okay. Now here, when metal oxide, this is oxide reacting with oxygen. Now this is also oxide but reacting with water. Remember, when metal oxide reacting with water, it will give you certain base or alkali. So what can be the product? Metal oxide reacting with water give you base. Like that, in word you remember. So what it will be? It will be KOH. KOH. It is base. Okay. Similarly, it is non-metal oxide. So non-metal oxide. Non-metal oxide. NM. Non-metal oxide. So non-metal oxide, what it will be? When reacting with non-metal oxide, when reacting with water, it will give you acid. This is base, metal oxide, base, non-metal oxide, acid. Okay, so non-metal oxide with water, so it is acid. Which kind of acid? Which kind of phosphorus related? So which acid? Phosphoric acid. So S3PO4. So three things in the reaction you have to first what you will do. First thing is identify type. Identify type of reaction. Second one is product. Writing the product correctly. Write the product. Formula of the product, whatever you can say. And third one is balancing. So you should know these three things very carefully. This is only there. Why this chapter is given in 9th standard? So that you do in such a way so you get a perfection to do all these three things. One is identifying the type of reaction. Second, writing that product formula. And last one is balancing. Now this is same way what I said. Now it is one reactant give you product, because one reactant arrow above the arrow heat is there, so it have to be breakdown. So this one all of you understood. I think this is nothing. Where the problem will be, I feel, means you according to my experience I am telling, maybe you don't have any problem. My experience, where students are doing mistakes, they have problems. See here, I am underlining this. FeCl2 Fe plus Cl2, when it is combination reaction, that time the product is FeCl3, means oxidation state is 3. Remember, when it is combination reaction, direct synthesis, direct combination we call them. So direct synthesis product is FeCl3. Then you might be thinking, miss, why not FeCl2? Why not plus 2 oxidation state? Plus 2 oxidation state product will be there, but that is in displacement reaction. So remember that I said in the beginning that underline where there is a exception. So here it is Cl3, but here it will be, you will get the product FeCl2 plus H2. Okay, so remaining things you can do. And what I said, whenever this decomposition reaction takes place, there will be certain gas which will be evolved out. If it is a carbonate salt, then carbon dioxide. If it is a nitrate salt, then 2 gas O2 plus NO2. If it is a oxide salt, only oxygen. If it is a hydrogen gas, if it is a hydroxide salt, then hydrogen. Okay, so this is the main thing you have to remember. And mostly decomposition salt. Remember, कौन decomposition reaction दिखाएगा, which kind of salt? Oxide salt, carbonate salt, nitrate salt, hydroxide salt. No other salt, no other anion will give you decomposition reaction. Only these 4 kind of salt will undergo decomposition reaction. दिमाग में डाल दो ये बात. This 3, when it will be there and heat is there, it will be decomposition reaction. So I hope you can write. Balancing I am not doing. Okay, that you will do. NO2 plus O2. Balancing later on it will come. First you identify the product. Here it is PbO plus O2. Oxygen gas is evolved. Now next one, CuO plus H2. Okay, so you have to balance this accordingly to get the product. To write the reaction, whole thing when it will be done, then only you will get marks. First one, identify, then the product, formula of the product, and the last is balancing. When 3 things you have done, then only you will get the marks, full marks. Okay, next come in the displacement. And displacement reaction, displacement word itself, as I said, based on reactivity. Now see here, metal, I said here, one should be metal. So metal is there, reacting with H2O. So H2O, can I write like this? HOH. I can write like this. Okay. So what it will be when it is reacting with metal is reacting with H2O, there will be, this one will break down. This will break down. So what it will form? KOH plus H2. Now hydrogen is replaced. Why? Hydrogen is replaced. Why it is replaced? Because hydrogen is potassium is here, hydrogen is here. Reactivity decreasing. So potassium is high reactive, hydrogen is less reactive. Okay. Then FeHCl. Here also the same thing. Fe कहाँ पर है? Fe is here. Hydrogen is here. So Fe is more reactive. So it will break down. So what you will get? FeCl2 plus H2. FeCl2 plus H2. Oh, I have already written. Okay. FeCl2. And here underline why I have done in displacement. This is plus 2 state. Then same way magnesium. What magnesium? Magnesium is here. And Zn down. So magnesium is more reactive than Zn. So it will break Zn. So what it will form? MgCl2 plus Zn metal. So Zn will be separated. Understood? So this way you can do the reaction, displacement reaction. Only have to remember that when this pattern, ऐसे pattern में आना चाहिए. AB plus C. C should be some reactive metal. AB should be some solution, aqueous solution. This like this I said. ZnCl2, HCl, water, copper sulfate, Zn sulfate, iron sulfate, any kind of salt solution, but you have to compare. Is there any comparison of the reactivity? That reaction will be displacement reaction. This one is easy. This one I don't think I have to elaborately say anything. Displacement, double displacement, you can see cation and anion. Both case there will be exchange. Like here, plus minus, plus minus. So plus will go with minus and this plus will go with minus. So cation, anion, cation, anion. So what will be the product? AgCl plus NaNO3. I'm sure if you see this video and if you practice in this way, make a flow chart, no one can stop to get good marks. Okay. So practice is main important and the techniques, what way you practice. Okay, next one is lead sulfate. Lead sulfate, why? Pb and this side it is sulfate. So Pb plus minus plus minus. प्लस प्लस तो नहीं जा सकते, प्लस माइनस के साथ जाएगा. सो PbSO4 and Na and NO3. So Na valency is 1, NO3 valency is 1. So this one is NaNO3. So no change in valency. Here also Pb plus 2, SO4 minus 2. So that's why 2 to cancel Pb. This for writing formula is very important. So I'll give you another video of this concept, that, and you know writing formula is not that difficult if you know the valency chart. So I have gone from the basic level. Valency chart I am teaching from 7th standard. The reason behind, when they will come till 10th, because 10th this reaction is very important. Without this reaction 10th standard you cannot write a single chapter also. You cannot do a single chapter because every chapter reaction is there. So writing the formula is very basic thing, and for that valency chart you should know. So here it will be lead sulfate, and you know lead sulfate is what? PPT, AgCl is, that's why I am giving downward arrow. And this reaction, neutralization reaction, you know, NaOH HCl, what you will get? NaCl plus H2O. So this kind of reaction is called acid base, giving you salt and water. That one is from 6th standard you are doing acid neutralization reaction. Base when reacts with acid give you salt and water. So this is all about the flow chart of this revision of the chapter types of reaction. I hope you practice in this way and your during the exam time you don't face any kind of problem. This is the one thing I want to, and I would like to end this, that see for whom I am preparing for your betterment. So if you have anything, that means you give me this video, you prepare the video for us for this chapter, for this topic, obviously I will get some enthusiasm that or satisfaction that yes, the students are coming and students are requesting. So this is a, this is a kind of communication. If you do and if you tell me, obviously, if you just watch and miss, it is very nice, it is very, yes, it is very helpful, this will not give me that satisfaction. If I feel that, if you will tell me, miss, you give another video of this, so I want little bit communication, which is very, I'm observing that everyone is watching, that is sure, everyone is watching the video, and everyone, some of them is commenting also, that is very helpful. But what is my point of view? I want that your, whatever the lacking things, what is the, any children is having the problem in basic concepts and all, so I want those children should come forward and they should tell me that, miss, आप इसमें वीडियो बनाओ, आप इसमें, इससे क्या होता है ना, that will give me a energy. So it is a kind of energy boosting things, words which should come from your end. So I request, please do the communication, and when you observe, please give some comments, and for that you need to subscribe it, which most of the children never didn't do. But either, if you feel this is very helpful, do for that. Okay, thank you. Prepare this chapter, which is revision time now going on, so do this. Thank you.